Okay guys, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how I did this spiral on this, the beginning of this tutu. And this I'm noticing is getting really heavy, and it's only 2 layers here. I actually skipped a row in between there, and it's getting heavy. So I think that's all you really need is 2 layers. At least that's all I'm doing. So I'm just going to do a couple pieces here to show you how I did it. And I use my kids' board books to cut my tool, and I'm using the 12-inch. Just wrap it around. Then it has that nice little groove in there so you can get a really straight cut. Okay. So then fold it in half. Scoot it down to the edge here so that I can see my measurements. So I cut that 9 inches long, and then you start down here and you're just going to curve it up a little bit. At first I was doing it pretty steep, but it's actually a pretty shallow curve. You just go out for almost about half of the length, and then curve it up maybe just about 3 inches or so. And then you have this shape. Hopefully you can see that here, like that. And then what I was doing for this one is I sew on a white strip on one side and gray on the other. So I'll show you how I did that with the curve. And just make sure that the curve, like any of the ribbon tutus that you do, is matched up so it curls. I think I cut my ribbon too long. I didn't mention that. Let's see, I kind of measured, because this is 12 inches, the tool, and since it's kind of curved, you're going to need a little bit longer than 12 inches. See, this is going to be too long. I'll just do it about like so. And I'm not going to heat seal this one. I would normally. So, I'm going to find my edge here. So you're sewing it on to the curved edge. Oh, I didn't thread this. So you just kind of have to move the the tulle and the ribbon along so that it lines up where you want it. Okay, so that's one side. Turned it around, cut a little bit, same amount off of that. Sorry, I should have measured them better. So they're actually about 14, 15 inches. And this is the first one I've done, so I don't know. Kind of have to experiment with other sizes. I would think this is probably going to be about maybe a 2T. When it's all done. Okay, so then I'll show you how I rolled this up to get that curl. Okay, sorry, my husband is filming here because I've never done one of these before, so sorry for the bad quality. Okay, so this is how I rolled it. I put the wider end closest to me. Make sure the nice side of your ribbon is down. And then I just started rolling. And I did it fairly tight, I mean, because it kind of will loosen up. And that's how you get that's why I didn't, when I started cutting to do the curve, I didn't start the curve till about halfway into it, because you want this at the bottom to be a tighter curl. And roll it. And then if you watch Cheryl's tutorial on the way she's been doing these, the faster way, and it is faster to cut everything and then tie it on after you sew the ribbon on. I've really been liking that method. Just like that. And on this one that was one of my bottom ones. I was cutting the bottom layer longer than the top, just to get more of a drastic layered look, I guess you could say. So my bottom layer, I was cutting, what did I say, 9 inches, and then the top was 7 inches. And there you go. It's not exactly like that other one, the really good one, but you know, I'm just an amateur. There you go. I hope that helps everybody.